to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, as we'll see a squad from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So East Carolina's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Running to Green. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to pass. It's Hart. He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Pirates send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. So Memphis offense has the ball for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Wants to go up top on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Using his legs, it's Dickens. Guys, let's talk about Memphis. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
Got a man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. And it's no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Got it in the middle. It's Rigby. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Got a man, it's Rigby. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Direct snap. Finding open areas. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Going for the marker on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Pirates had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking for room, it's Montgomery. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And off from the shotgun. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Pirates trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Setting setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wyoming looks like an old punching bag out there today, and I did not expect to say that. This fan base, heck, this coaching staff were not expecting these results. They're trailing by 21 to Colorado State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Scanning the field, it's Hill. He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off play action on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And the Pirates will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fakes to grab.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean now? It means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Looks as if he'll have enough to give Memphis a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Green. Quickly to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Henry. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Now the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he added the extra point. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll give it to Johnson. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hart. He fires one deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Hunt is on its way. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Bell. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Fires toward the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll line it up from the right side. A 37-yarder coming up. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, ECU. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
On target over the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Wants to throw. It's Hill. Pressure coming. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Offense gets set for second down. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Makes a man miss. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's DeLuca. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Gets the back moving. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hauls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Trying play action. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Trying to pound their way in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? To throw, it's Green. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the 3rd down and goal.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And the try is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to fire deep. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. And the Pirates in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. To the air, it's Hart. Catch in the middle, it's Rigby. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Pirates will try to punch it in on first and goal. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pirates.
Third and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but I can see Mike the Tiger out there pacing. This has been a fairly close game. They're up by 4 over Texas A&M. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Looking for a man. It's Hill. Here comes the heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Now on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on second and long. With the catch, it's Thomas. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Spins away from the defender. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
The Pirates will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer. There he goes! All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Memphis picking up the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Dropping back, it's Green. Makes the grab, it's Givens. Just keeps moving. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Got it behind the line. It's Bell. Inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his 2nd right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Caught in the backfield, it's DeLuca. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll give it to the back.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Hart. Got his man quickly. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
The Pirates are on the move. They'll send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's caught. It's Rodgers. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Pirates back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll do it himself. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Pirates will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking for a man. It's Hill. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Finds his man. It's Dickens. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Memphis will be forced to punt. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Pirates want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Quarterback on the keeper. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. The kick is on its way. Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Bell. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Green. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Throws for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. To the air on second down. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Hill. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. Memphis will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the fifth time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
That's reeled in. It's Rigby. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Pirates will hustle to the line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Grab in the backfield. It's Thomas. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. LSU is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas A&M. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. That's caught. It's Dickens. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Motion from the back. Looking to throw. It's Green. Tight end finds a soft spot. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He makes a catch. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Dickens. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Memphis. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. On the run, it's Montgomery. Got enough for the first. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And the Pirates headed quickly to the line.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you can tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. He'll pull it on the read. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker. Oh, they block it. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Hill. Going for the big play. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Memphis wants to move quickly.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these 1st downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turning it on. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bell. Touchdown Tigers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. To the air, it's Hart. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. Snap in the shotgun. He's going for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Tight end now in motion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Memphis. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Now for the extra point try late in the game. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but it's been a close one so far. They're up by 10 over Texas A&M. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Back to pass, it's Hart. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They just keep firing. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Montgomery. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Across the 45. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They got the first down. Now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Montgomery. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the ground with the back. Quick spin on the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Dropping back, it's Hart. Here's the pressure. Touchdown, East Carolina. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Givens. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Pocket breaking down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Converts on fourth down, still going. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Back to throw, it's Green. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And a tremendous way for this defense to finish. The interception as the clock reaches 0. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.